Good. So nice to see everyone. Good group for Friday. And we'll make this a stretch class. Let me just turn this light out because it glares a little bit. All right, there we go. So I'm going to move back over here to the mat. So I've got my block and my strap this morning. That's a good thing. So if you've got something you can use for a strap, that would be good. And if you want or need blocks, you can gather those up. Books will work, or anything that'll lift you up a little bit if you need lifted in your seat, or if you need them under your hands for any of the other work that we might do, where you need longer arms than you have. Friday. So we'll make this a stretch class today. So everyone take a deep inhale in, and then open the mouth and let it go. And that second deep breath, and sigh it out. So it seems, even though we're all kind of stuck at home, there's so much going on psychologically. It's nice to kind of leave all that behind for just an hour with nowhere to go and nothing to do, but be here on the mat, noticing how you feel, and paying attention to your breath, and maybe helping yourself be a little stronger, a little more flexible, and maybe improving your balance a little bit. So notice the body in connection with the earth, and just notice the weight of the body settling down into the mat. Staying upright here, just notice the flow of the breath without trying to change the breath. Just noticing. And if you find you're breathing more into the upper chest, try to direct the inhale into the lower part of the lungs, into the belly. And now begin to deepen the breath, taking the inhale from the belly into the middle and upper chest. And fill up to where you're comfortable, where it feels okay, really good for you. Notice the sensations in the nostrils as you inhale and exhale. Now let's take a couple of breaths and just notice the right nostril. Notice the sensations in the right nostril. And now switch to noticing the sensations in the left nostril. And now we're going to switch back and forth. So exhale here, inhale, and notice the sensations in the right. And then we'll switch, exhale and inhale on the left and switch back. So starting with the exhale, inhale, noticing the right nostril. Cross over, exhale left. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Cross over, exhale. Inhale left. Switch, exhale right. Inhale right. One more round, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale on the left. Good. But just come back to your natural breath. Releasing down into the mat. And one last deep inhale in. Open the mouth and let it go. Yeah, good. Open the eyes. Move gently here. The shoulders, just move the head a little bit, just gently. Good. Now lift up into that upright seat. Inhale. And as you exhale, let the gaze drift over to the right. And let the chin drop down toward the right shoulder. Taking the head up and out of the shoulders. Inhaling, bring the head up into center. Take the gaze to the left. Let the chin drop. And bring the head up into center. Exhale, chin toward this chest, keeping the shoulders back. Inhaling, bring the head up, and then take the gaze up to the ceiling. Press the jaw forward. And bring the head back up. And now let the right ear drop over toward the right shoulder. And you can extend the left arm if you choose. Breath here. And then coming back up. And left ear toward the left shoulder. Extend the right arm. And bring the head back up. Exhale, let the chin come down toward the shoulder or toward the chest, and then move the chin over toward the right shoulder. And then bring it to center and move it to the left. And center, take it to the right. And center and to the left. And with the chin in the center, bring the head back up. Bring the shoulders back. And let the shoulder blades come toward the center. Press the chest or heart toward the front of the mat. Bring the elbows in. Ah, yes. Remember, no pain in yoga. You can rest whenever you want. You don't have to do anything I tell you to do. Good. As you inhale here, bring the shoulders up toward the ears and then take the shoulders toward the back. Bring the shoulder blades together and down onto the back. Moving the head, neck stays relaxed, face is soft, and then release. And inhaling, draw the shoulders up toward the ears, and then bring the shoulders back and down. And release. And one more inhale as the shoulders come up to the ears. And shoulders come back and down. Good. Hold the shoulders back. Feel the strength in the muscles in the upper back. And release. Some gentle twists here. Bring the left hand across to the outside of the right thigh, the right hand behind. Staying in the center of the mat, lift up tall. Let the shoulders release, and as you exhale, turn the hips and the belly a little bit, and finally the head turns, shoulders and then the head. Good. Inhaling, come to center, and that same spiral twist to the left. Release the shoulders as you twist. Inhaling, coming back to the front. Make that twist to the right, and if you want, you can extend your right arm, looking back toward that thumb, pointed up to the ceiling. Inhaling, come back to center, and extending that twist to the left. And coming back to center. Good. Coming back to that upright seat, take that deep inhale in, and exhale. Extending the hands out to the side, fingertips down on the floor. We're going to bring the hands out in front and up as we do our stretches as we reach up to the ceiling. So as you inhale here, bring the hands forward and then up to the ceiling, letting the gaze follow the hands, and then turn the palms to the front. Press out through the heels of the hands as you exhale the hands down. And then inhaling, lifting the hands, palms face in. Exhaling, pressing forward through the heels of the hands. Arms are strong. Inhaling one more time, hands are lifted. Exhaling, pressing out through the heels of the hands. Coming back to that upright seat, bring the right hand, the right arm out in front. Stay tall, strong through that right arm, and as you inhale, let the hand drift up toward the ceiling. Follow the hand with the gaze. Good. Turn the palm to the front. Gently take that hand back and up. Keep the neck relaxed, and you don't have to turn your head all the way to look at that hand. Just sort of up toward the ceiling. And bring the hand back to the ceiling. Turn the palm in. Take the left hand and slide it out, pressing the right sits bone down as you reach up and out. Let the gaze turn down toward the hand, the left hand on the floor, relaxing the neck, and then turn the gaze back toward the lifted hand. Bring the right hand back to the ceiling, reach up there, and exhale, release. And now just gently move that right hand, that right arm. Good. Extend the left arm straight out in front. Again, tall as that hand lifts. Turn the palm to the front. Gently draw that hand back and up. And bring the left hand back to the ceilings. Take the right hand and slide it out, arcing to the right. Oh, I'm getting pops and grinds this morning. Breathe. Always breathing. Let the gaze drift down toward the right hand, relaxing the neck. And now coming back with the gaze toward the left hand. Bring the left hand back up, reach, and release. Ah, good, all right. Gently moving the shoulders, you bicycle them, one shoulder forward, the other back. Gently moving the head from side to side, and you can go the other way. Good, bring the hands out in front with the palms facing down, and then turn the palms in. Interlace the fingers and press the palms toward the top of the mat. Lift up tall here, and as you inhale, the shoulders come back and the hands lift. Exhaling, bring the arms parallel to the floor, chin toward the chest, rounding back. Inhaling, coming up tall as the hands lift. And exhaling, pressing forward with the hands. And one more, shoulders back. Take the hands to the ceiling, pressing up. Draw the pinky fingers back toward your face. Turn the gaze straight ahead. Draw the arms back by the ears. Ah, yes, reaching up. Exhaling round. And turn the palms toward you. Release the fingers. And wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. And now bring the hands out to the side, palms facing down. One more time, we'll turn the fingers up toward the ceiling and we'll press out to the sides through the heels of the hands. Turn the palms down toward the floor. Bring the fingers and thumbs together or make fists, and then turn the fingers down toward the floor. Still breathing. That audible breath, that ocean breath, warrior breath, Ujjayi. Breathe. And now open the palms, open wide. Exhaling, bring the hands down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, open the mouth and let it go. Bringing the arms wide with the palms facing to the front, bring the right arm across and the left hand under to the right shoulder. Gently draw that arm in. Inhaling, take the arms wide, and now bring the left arm across, so the right hand under to the left shoulder. Gently drawing that arm in. Neck stays relaxed, face is soft. On your next inhale, take the arms wide. And then turn the palms up toward the ceiling. And as you inhale, let the hands drift up. Bring the palms together, only if that is okay with your shoulders. Reach up through the fingertips. Again, turn the gaze straight ahead and draw the arms back. Exhale, turning the palms out and bringing the hands down. Ah, yes. One last seated stretch here. Take the right elbow straight up to the ceiling, reaching back to the upper spine with the right fingers, and then bring the left hand over the head. Gently draw the right elbow back. And then release the right elbow, taking the left elbow to the ceiling, bring the right hand over, gently drawing the left elbow back. And release on the right. Good. Some shoulder rolls here from gentle movement. So let's go ahead and come down to our backs and take your strap with you. Keep it handy. Good. Extend the legs long. Let the toes just flop out to the side, turn the palms up here, and just notice all those places in the body in contact with the floor, with the mat. Notice the belly lifting and falling as you breathe. Bring both feet all the way into the hips with the knees straight up to the ceiling. Planting the feet firmly on the floor. Turn the palms down toward the mat, and as you exhale, press the low back down into the mat. And as you inhale, rock the hips forward, and the belly moves up toward the ceiling. Exhaling, press the low back down, rocking the hips up. And now pressing the belly up toward the ceiling. Couple rounds, exhaling and inhaling your breath. Yeah, one more exhale. And now coming back to that neutral spine. Good. Take the hands out to the side with the backs of the hands on the floor. And as you inhale, reaching out through the fingers, take the hands up toward the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades on the back or on the floor. Bring the palms together. And as you inhale, open the hands wide back down to the floor. Inhaling, fingers spread, reaching out through the fingers. Bring the palms up and together. Inhaling, open wide. And one more time, exhaling, bring the hands together. Press the palms together and really reach up to the ceiling, still keeping the shoulder blades on the mat. And now exhaling, bring the hands down, still reaching out. Good. Then come to cactus arms. Elbows are wide. That 90-degree angle from the upper arm to the lower arm. And now release. And if you need to block under one of the arms or the other or both, you can put it there. Good, all right. So bringing those hands back down beside you, palm down. Extend the left leg and bring the right knee up into the chest. Draw that right knee into the chest. Circle the toes. And go the other way. And then point the toes and flex the foot, and point and flex, and point and flex. And then take the knee up and to the right, toward the right shoulder. Hip bones stay on the mat. And now bring the knee up toward the ceiling, and with the left hand to the outside of the right knee, come on to the left hip as that right knee drops across the left leg. Extending the right arm, palm down. You can turn your gaze to the right and gently draw the right knee up toward the left shoulder. Breathe here. Release. And now bring the right knee back up to the ceiling and extend the right leg. Bring the left knee into the chest. Let's actually take a breath first. Turn the palms out and take a deep breath in and exhale. And bring the left knee into the chest, hugging it in. And if it's uncomfortable to have that right leg straight, you can bring that right leg into the hip, that right foot. But hug the left knee into the chest. Circle the toes. And go the other way. Point the toes and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex. And with the left hand, take the left knee over and up to the left. And then bring the knee up to the ceiling, and with the right hand, let the left knee drop over the right leg, coming onto the right hip. Extend the left arm, let the gaze drift a little to the left, and then gently draw that left knee toward the right shoulder. Breathe into the hips to release the hips.
And bring the left knee back to the ceiling. Extend the left leg, turn the thumbs up. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. Bring the hands behind. We're gonna work into banana, but before we do banana, take a deep inhale and just stretch everything, reaching out through the fingertips behind you and pressing forward toward the top of the mat through the heels and the balls of the feet. And exhale, release. Take the feet to the right, cross the left ankle over the right, with the hip bones on the mat and the shoulder blades on the mat. Take a hold of the left wrist with the right hand, and then gently open the left side of the body. And now release the wrist, bring the feet back to center. Take that breath. And now walk the feet over to the left, cross the right ankle over the left, taking a hold of the right wrist, banana to the left. Good. Release the right wrist. Bring the feet and the hands, the feet back to the center. Take the hands back down. Turn the palms up. And that deep breath in. And exhale. Bring both knees into the chest. Gently rock. Side to side here. With one hand on each knee, just let those knees fall open. And then move the knees toward the top of the mat and then back toward the back of the mat. Just gently taking them up toward the front of the mat, straightening the arms, and then bending the elbows, drawing the knees toward the back of the mat. Just breathe. Good. Bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Take the feet down to the floor. Take the arms wide, and now let the knees fall over to the right. Let the gaze drift to the left. And release. Bring the knees back to the ceiling. Take the knees over to the left as the gaze drifts to the right. Bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Bring both knees into the chest and take both feet straight up. Good, all right. And then press up through the heels, pointing the toes down toward your face. Press out through the right heel and slowly lower the right leg down, keeping the left leg lifted. And then point the toes of the right foot and lift the right leg back up. Flex the right foot. And now slowly lower the left leg. And then point the toes of the left foot, bring the leg back up. And flex the left foot. One more time on each side, slowly lower the right leg down, keeping the left foot lifted, and then point the toes and lift the right foot back up. And now lower the left leg and point the toes and lift it back up. And bend the knees and bring the feet down to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. Turn the palms up and breathe. Bring the knees up to the ceiling, bring both knees into the chest and extend both legs straight to the ceiling. And now let the legs open wide, point the toes away. Bring the hands to the inside of the knees and then gently open the legs a little bit wider. Now lift the head and the shoulders, bring the hands together, reaching between the wide legs. Lifting the head and the shoulders, reaching forward toward the top of the mat. Bring the hands to the outsides of the legs, bring your feet back up. Let the head and shoulders release back to the mat. And then bend both knees, bring your feet back down into that reclining cobbler pose with the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Bring the knees up to the ceiling, feet are hip width, and bring the left ankle onto the right knee, moving toward figure 4. Take the left hand, flex the left foot, put the left hand on the inside of the left knee, and then gently move that left knee toward the top of the mat. Reach through with the left hand, hands behind the knee or in front of the right knee into figure 4. right foot down, release the ankle, come back to that cobbler pose, palms up, feet together, knees wide. Bring the knees back up, and now bring the right ankle onto the left knee, and the right hand to the inside of the right knee, gently moving that knee toward the top of the mat. Keep the right foot flexed. Try to release the face, relax the face, release the shoulders. And now reach through with the right hand into figure four. Keeping that foot flexed. And bring the left foot down, release the ankle, back to our cobbler pose. Stretch the legs long, find your strap, bring the right knee into the chest, and put the strap onto the right foot. You can put it on the heel or the front of the foot, whichever you like, and then extend the right foot straight up to the ceiling. Good. And now with a little bend in the right knee, both hands on the strap, just gently draw the leg toward the back of the mat. Breathe into the hips, relax the hips here. Again, that movement to sensation, not pain. And then ease the strap, take the strap into the right hand and let the right leg drop out to the right, keeping the hip bones on the mat. Outer rotate the right thigh, pointing the toes toward the back of the mat. And bring the right foot back up to the ceiling. Change hands with the strap and let the leg drop off to the left, crossing over the left leg and coming onto the left hip. So the right hip bone is off the mat, but the shoulder blades are on the mat. And now you inner rotate that right thigh, again pointing the toes toward the back of the mat. And take the right foot back up to the ceiling. Both hands on the strap, the legs move toward the back of the mat. Good, ease the strap, bend the right knee, drawing that right knee down toward the right shoulder. And if you want, you can reach up there with the right hand and grab a hold of the outside of the right foot. Release the strap from the foot. Extend the right leg straight up. Oh, yes. Strong through the heel. Point the toe and circle the right leg. And go the other way. And now flex the right foot, strong through the right leg as you lower the leg. Point the toes and lift the foot back up. Flex the foot and lower. And point and lift. And flex and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, all right. Toes out, palms up. Take a deep breath. Bring the left knee into the chest and put the strap on the left foot. Extend the left leg straight up. Both hands on the strap, gently draw the left leg toward the back of the mat. Ease the strap into the left hand and let the leg drop off to the left. That outer rotation, breathing. And bring the leg back to the ceiling. Take the strap in the right hand and coming on to the right hip, the foot and leg drop off to the right. Find that bend in the knee. Inner rotate that right thigh. Release the hips. And bring the left foot back up to the ceiling. Both hands on the strap, gently draw the leg back. Ease the strap, bend that left knee, bringing the left shoulder, or the left knee toward the left shoulder. And now release the strap from the foot. Take the left foot straight up to the ceiling, pressing up through the heel. Circle, point the toes and circle the leg. And go the other way. And then flex the foot and slowly lower the left leg down. Point the toes and lift it back up. Flex the foot and lower. And point and lift. And flex and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Yeah, toes out, palms up. Deep breath in. And exhale. So bend the knees, bring the hands behind the knees, and they'll just gently rock up and back. And when you come up to balance, just breathe with bent knees. One more deep breath. And good. Just come up to seated, come to cobbler pose. Feet in close to the hips. Coming forward slightly. Staying long through the spine. Hard to do in this pose. And now just bring the knees back up. Extend the legs long. Strong through the legs. Point the toes back toward your face. Press out through the heels. Lift up tall. Press the belly toward the toes. Good, all right. So bend the knees, bring the hands behind the knees, and we'll come down to our backs to finish up. Good, all right. So some gentle twists here. Bringing the feet, let's do mat width, unless that's not comfortable for you, and then you can put the feet anywhere you want. But take the arms wide and just let the knees fall over to the right. Turn the gaze left. And the option here is to bring the right ankle onto the left knee. You can do that. and the knees to the ceiling, and that the knees go to the left, gaze right. And bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Bring the knees into the chest and hug them in. Gently rock. Extend the legs long, and we'll do one more full body stretch before Savasana. Arms behind, inhaling deeply. And exhale into Savasana. Find that comfortable posture on the mat. You can lie on your side, using your upper arm as a pillow, anything that works best for you. Again, notice the body just settling into the mat, into the earth. Face is completely relaxed. Hands, arms, shoulders, hips, legs and feet. Let the breath just flow. Finding and releasing any tension in the body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Good, all right. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Stretch. And then roll to one side, resting the head on the upper arm. And with that top hand on the floor, just gently round up. Coming back up to seated. So thank you for practicing. Namaste. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.